Hey everyone, how's it going? For today's fun video, I'll be showing you how to draw a realistic vampire bat. So hope you follow along and enjoy this video today. Now start off with our vampire bat drawing. Let's start down here and we're going to begin with the eyes. So I'm going to begin right here and I'm just going to make a small oval shape for one eye. Then I'm going to leave some space and I'm going to make another oval shape over here. And you can see they're kind of angled just a little bit. Next, I'm going to make a small circle inside of here, and I'm just going to color in the rest of this. Do the same thing here. Small circle, color in the rest. Let's go ahead and make a little line that's going to come down right by each eye. Then right here, let's make a line that's going to go up and down, and then up and down to kind of start the nose. Let's kind of curve in a little line on each side for the nostrils. Right here, let's make a line that's going to come down and up again. And we're going to make this line come down. We're going to go over and then bring it back up. Let's make 2 points in here for the teeth. And we'll make 2 points at the bottom. And then we'll make some little points in between. Let's draw a line that's just going to curve around like this for the bottom of the mouth. And then we're going to make 2 little lines here for parts of the mouth. Now, starting here, we're going to curve a line above each eye. Then starting here, we're going to make this kind of pointed line that's going to come up and down for the fur. We're going to leave some space and bring this down here. And we'll do the same thing here. Leave space and then bring it down. For the ear, I'm just going to curve this line up. And then I'm going to bring it back down. And we'll do that same thing here, kind of curve it up. And then we're just going to bring it back down. We'll make a little line that just goes up and down. And then same thing in here for some detail. We'll make a little curve right there. And then we're going to make some of these little kind of curved lines in here for some detail inside the ear. I like to leave some of those lines kind of broken, just to make it look a little more realistic. Now, starting here, I'm going to make a zigzag line that's just going to have a few little kind of open spaces in it. And then I'm going to make another one up here. Then I'm going to make one more that's just going to kind of come down. And then we'll bring it up here. And then we're going to make this broken, or not broken, but just kind of pointed line across. Next, let's work on the wings. So I'm going to start right here by bringing this line up. And I'm going to make a little sharp claw. Do the same thing here, kind of up by the ear. We're just going to bring this line up and make like a little sharp claw. I'm going to bring this line up and then kind of angle down. Same thing here, we're going to bring this up and then kind of angle it down sharply. Next, I'm going to bring this line back up to here. And then I'm going to just bring it all the way down. Same thing here, keep it nice and thin, really close. Bring this down to here. Next, I'm going to bring this line out and down, and then we'll come back up really skinny. Same thing here, bring this out and then down, and then we're going to come back up really, really skinny. We'll do one more here, just kind of down like this, and bring it back up. Kind of angle down, and then bring it back up. Next, we're going to make some curved lines right in between here. Then we're going to bring this one down to the body. Same thing here, kind of curve this up and down, curve it up and down, and then bring this right here towards the body. Then I like to just kind of come in here and add some of these little kind of like broken, skinny little lines in here. All this is doing is just kind of giving that wing a little bit of texture, kind of making it look like that skin is kind of pulled and really thin. We're going to add a little claw on each end. And then I'm just going to add a few little quick lines kind of right around here just to make the bat look a little bit more furry. And there you go, there is your drawing of a vampire bat. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.